From 161st Street here in the Bronx, MLB The Show's got baseball from Yankee Stadium. Opening day is here as we get the new season underway with a good matchup between the Toronto Blue Jays and the New York Yankees.
That hit him. He's got first.
So a runner at first with one out now, and that'll bring up the big bat of Aaron Judge.
Aaron Judge.
As a look, now the pitch. Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike.
For most people, being down 0-1 would seem like a lot, but this guy is such a good hitter. He doesn't care going deep in the count. He's got runners on base. He has a game plan every time he comes to the plate. Let's see how this one plays out.
And there is our officiating crew in this one, calling balls and strikes, Mr. Freddie Ferguson.
Hey, D-Row, you better be ready to swing, particularly at that low pitch. Freddie Ferguson, low ball umpire.
Yeah, it makes it tough on the offense. I was a guy who liked the low ball, but that usually means those guys are susceptible to that slider in the dirt. You have to see the ball up, and this guy doesn't give you a chance.
And he fouls this one off. LeMahieu leads off first with one away. Tried to bury one down and away, but it's a full count now, 3-2.
Not a bad time right here to put that runner in motion. 3-2 count. You send the runner, and if it's a bad pitch, it's ball 4.
Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
One thing to know is not all strikeouts are created equal. Right there, he goes down on strikes, but he really made that guy on the mound work for it. And when you're doing that in the first inning, it can have an effect on how deep he's going to be able to go into this start.
And that'll bring up Aaron Judge as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
Aaron Judge.
He's ready. Here's the first pitch.
Nope. Good eye, good eye. Count 1-0. And drive that pitch, huh? Here you go.
The 1-0 is offered at and missed for the first strike.
Hey, drive it right here.
And it's a ball and 2 strikes now to Aaron Judge. Here comes the 1-2. Is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. And now Bo Bichette. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And he goes the other way, but he got a lot of it. Deep down the line. Oh, and it's off the foul pole in right for a home run. So a 2-run homer down the line in right field. First home run of the campaign for him, and it's now 5-3.
Well, his first home run of the season is a memorable one. As we take a look at it here, you can see that it was 50-50 if it was going to stay fair. But somehow, he wills it just enough until clink.
Here's big Aaron Judge. He's gone down on strikes twice already in this one. And Dan, when you know you have a chance to hand someone a hat trick for the game, is there any extra motivation to punch him out again?
Hey, there's no doubt about that, Matt. Well, you have.
He's under it, and that ends the inning. 1, 2, 3, go. Stepping in once again is Reese McGuire. In previous meetings with Britain over the years, just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Judge is there, 1 away. 7th inning ready to roll, and that'll give way to the third baseman, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Hit the other way out toward right field. Judge is there to put it away for out number 1. Digging in will be Kevin Biggio. He's got 1 hit in 4 at-bats. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Judge is under it. And that's the second out of the inning. So now it'll be the four-hole hitter, Aaron Judge. 2 away here in the 8th, and time's running out on him, Danny.
Yeah, they don't have a lot of outs left to work with, so it's time for someone to make something happen if they're going to get back into this thing.
Give you a pitch here, squared up.
Here's the first pitch. And this is low, ball 1. That swung on and missed. We're even at 1-1.
Oh, this is what you get fired up for right here. Hard fastball against a power hitter. I know he was late right there, but if he comes back, this one might not come back.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
A good action on the two-seamer there, and it's 1-2. 3 runs, 7 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2.
You know he's probably cheating on that inside pitch after he got jammed earlier. If you're on the mound right now, you want to try to hit that outside corner, and there's a pretty good chance you'll get him to roll over something.
All even at 2-2. Here it is.
Great take. Good pitch right here. Let's go, kid.
He struck him out, the 3rd time he's fanned in the game. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. Can't make any headway into an 8-3 deficit.
Yeah, that's what you want to do when you're playing on the road. Take it right to the home squad and get a win. Now the pressure's off. If they get one of the next 2, the series is theirs.
8-3 is today's final. The Toronto Blue Jays took the lead in the 4th and held on until the end. Hyunjin will wrap. Afternoon baseball on the show as we welcome you to Yankee Stadium in the Bronx. Time for Game 2 of the regular season between the Toronto Blue Jays and the New York. It's baseball on the show. Now at the plate, Aaron Judge.
Leading
Set
off
to
for
lead
the
off the
Yankees,
home half of the second.
The right fielder, Aaron Judge.
First delivery to him. Called a strike on the outer half, 0-1. And Dan Dero, the Blue Jays, as they enter play here this afternoon. They were the spoilers here on opening day as they took Game 1 of the season on the road.
Yeah, Matty, not easy to start opening day on the road and grab a W in the opponent's ballpark, but that's what happened, and they come into Game 2 with a chance to set the tone in this series.
And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now. Half swing here, but it won't matter. It's strike 3 called anyway, and that's out number 1.
Boy, he's having a hard time just putting the ball.
So stepping in is Reese McGuire, and he'll start out their half of the 3rd. Top of the order to follow. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. 1 away here to begin the 3rd. So bases are empty with 1 out now, and that brings up the exciting Lourdes Gurriel Jr. And he goes the other way, but he got a lot of it deep down the line. Judge looks up and gone right down the line the other way. Wow.
There's still some game left to be played, but that one swing could end up being a deciding factor in this one.
So next to bat will be Aaron
number
Judge.
99.
Struck out in his last trip to the plate.
Judge.
4-1.
Pitcher wants to have a quick inning right here, capitalize on the momentum his batters have.
And there's a fastball well off the plate inside.
Looks like this guy's afraid to throw the ball in the strike zone. Gave up that home run earlier in the inning. Needs to get back to being aggressive.
Over the outside half, and it's 2-1.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating and feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. The 3-2 pitch. He is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. Here's big Aaron Judge. He went down on strikes last time up.
Aaron.
And he swings right over the top of this one. 0-1. He looks like he's toying with him here. It's 0-2.
I love the aggressive approach at the plate, but if you're not seeing the ball, maybe you have to take a step back. You find yourself with 2 strikes, absolutely battling for your life right now.
And it's a ball and 2 strikes now to Aaron Judge. Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one. And that'll bring up Aaron Judge. 3 at-bats for him in this one, all ending with him going down on strikes. A ball and no strikes. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Row, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage.
Yeah, you know, D-Row, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this one today that the pitchers weren't on point, and what happens when that happens? Hitters make you pay, and the long ball was a big part of this one here. Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
3-1 the count now. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. And he misses with it, ball 4. So the potential go-ahead run moves into scoring position now.
Well, it's obvious he wanted absolutely no part of the 3 or 4 hole hitters. But he's got to focus here because this guy in the 5 hole is just as dangerous.
On a rope to the second baseman. Digging in next, Luke Voigt. He doubled his last time up. Here now the 2-2. Oh, on the ground to short. Could this be 2? To second for 1. Relay to first in time. And just like that, this side is retired. A couple of walks, but no damage. Back to Yankee Stadium. Big at-bat now, and here is Reese McGuire. Needs a hit here to bring the go-ahead run home from third with 2 away. Big swing, and this one's launched to right field and deep. Gone! It's a grand slam! So he will touch them all on the grand slam as they open up a 4-run lead. This one has turned into a slugfest of Ruthian proportions. 7 combined big. Ready for the bottom of the 10th here, and that'll bring up the former American League Rookie of the Year, big Aaron Judge.
Down by a bunch here, and what makes it even more difficult, they're facing the closer. Not going to be an easy task trying to tie this one or go ahead here at home.
And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now.
Hey, with first base open, pitcher's definitely going to nibble and try and see if the hitter expands the zone.
And he missed with it. It's 1-2.
You know, in this situation, you almost have to pitch like there's no one on base. That run really doesn't mean anything with the lead they've got. The hitter is the guy that can turn this game on its head.
And he'll strike out here yet again, as it's been a ball game to forget thus far. 4 strikeouts.
Hey, it took them an extra frame to do it, but hey, they're not going to complain as they lock up a nice road victory here in 10 innings.
9-6, the
Fans
final
are
tally in this one. Toronto blasted 5 home runs en route to victory. Tommy Malone claims the win out of the pen, his first. Kirby Yates. Afternoon baseball now, and a fine Sunday for our national pastime from Yankee Stadium in the Bronx. Today, the finale of this 3-game weekend series between the Toronto Blue Jays and the New York Yankees. Alongside Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, and guys, the Blue Jays played well in the series so far, winning the first 2 in this 3-game set. Here's big Aaron Judge. He's hitless in the first 2 games of the series. 0 for 8. Here's the pitch. And Dan Dero, the Blue Jays, as they enter play here this afternoon, come in feeling good as they're 2-0 to start the new year.
Yeah, Matty, without question. They find themselves in this position today. They got a chance to sweep the series on Sunday and make it a miraculous weekend.
Boy, Dero, it's always a nice way to finish off a weekend. You win a big game on Saturday, and to close it off with a win here and a sweep on Sunday would really be sweet for this ball club.
Now the 2-1 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2. Well, today baseball game provides the Blue Jays with a chance to end the series on a really high note, of course. A win will complete the sweep.
Sure does, and it's always difficult to sweep and win a series on the road, especially when you're playing a division opponent.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first. Now to the plate, here is Reese McGuire. 9 at-bats in the series and 4 base hits. Swing and a shot toward right center. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. Around second now and headed for third. And he is into third with a leadoff triple. So he's head first into third as he... Rowdy Tellez the next to bat. 0 for 1, went down looking his first time up.
Yeah, always frustrating.
Now here's the ball hit high and deep to straightaway right field. Judge is back to the track as he takes it for out number 2. So here's the cleanup hitter, Aaron Judge. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
Ready with the 0-1. Timing just a tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. LeMahieu on at first, nobody out. And it's a ball and 2 strikes now to Aaron Judge.
Boy, he sped him up in this at-bat. Now it's time for the changeup. This guy's got a good one, and he hasn't thrown it yet in this at-bat.
Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny was... Striding forward now, the Yankee cleanup hitter, Aaron Judge, struck out in his last trip to the plate. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Springer is there to take it, and that's the second out of the inning. And that'll bring up Aaron Judge. Runner in scoring position with Sugan. First pitch on the way.
1-0.
1-1, here it comes. Now a drive by Judge. Deep left field. Gurriel will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. 1 hit, 1 left. We've played 8 full. The Jays are out in front, 4-2. And now a crucial spot. Bases loaded. 2 men gone. And that brings in George Springer. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Judge is there as he makes the catch, and they'll tightrope out of danger as he strands the bases loaded. Blue Jays.
Hey, this was a pretty tightly played game. Got a little bit of everything in this one. Some timely hitting, runs on the board, key pitching, and defense in certain spots. This one was a fun one to watch.
4-2, the final score today. Toronto led this game from the 3rd inning on and never wavered. Robbie Ray earns his about set for baseball now on the show as we welcome you to Yankee Stadium here in the Bronx. We've got an AL East contest tonight between the Baltimore Orioles and the New York. Two down with a runner at first, and that'll bring up the big bat of Aaron Judge. Harvey pauses and delivers. And that misses for ball 1. Guys, the Orioles, as they begin play here tonight, they come in off to a bit of a slow start with just 1 win in their first 3 tries.
Yeah, Matty, I know they lost their last game, but you know as well as I do, in this sport, you have to have short-term memory. You have to let it go. They can get it going back in the right direction today.
Fastball well outside.
He's having a really hard time finding his rhythm and finding the strike zone. It's going to allow this offense to keyhole him in big situations. He's got to figure it out pretty quick.
Now a half swing here as he wanted to pull it back, but he does so too late. It's strike 1. High and deep down the left field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. And he takes strike 3 called as Clyde Washington's strike zone may have expanded a bit there, and the inning is over. And that'll bring up Aaron Judge. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. In there for strike 1.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence. He's got great body language on the mound. He's got fastball command and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff. The
1-1 home is swung on and missed for strike number 2.
That's how you open up the outside part of the plate. Pound 2 balls in, and they get right back outside. Nice pitch.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
We just saw a fastball right there. I would not be shocked if he tries to get this guy to go fishing right here and drops a little off-speed pitch in the dirt.
Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Full count still. And he held up in time, but it's strike 3 called, and there are 2 down.
You know, I'm not quite sure how that strikeout will be scored, looking or swinging. He tried to check his swing, but I'm pretty sure the home plate umpire was ringing him up regardless.
Leadoff
here's a fly ball. Well hit. Racing back, the right fielder. Gone. He uses that short porch to an advantage. Home run. A solo shot down the line in right. His second home run of the game as the O's have extended their lead now 4-0.
Second home run.
Here's big Aaron Judge. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Aaron.
And he'll take strike one on the fastball, registering at 93 that time.
You know, over the course of a full season, you're going to have some clunkers, and this certainly looks like one. By the look on the manager's face, he's going to probably call a meeting after this.
Count now, a ball and a strike.
Hey, get your pitch up there, kid. Let's go now.
And this is taken for a called strike. Oh, that's a tough call. Now 1-2.
Take a step back right here. After 3 fastballs in a row,
We'll have to press pause as that's strike 3 to retire the side. Ready to begin the 8th and set to go is the second baseman, Jahmai Jones. Heading out towards shallow right. Judge is under it, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. And now here is Freddie Galvis. He bounced out last time up. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Judge is there, and they breeze through this half inning as the side is. So the next to bat will be Aaron Judge. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. The 0-1. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Mancini moving back. Makes the catch, and that's the ball game.
Yeah, that's what you want to do when you're playing on the road. Take it right to the home squad and get a win. Now the pressure is off. If they get one of the next 2, the series is theirs.
4-0 the score tonight. The Baltimore Orioles jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Matt Harvey gets the allowing. Tuesday night baseball now from Yankee Stadium here in the Bronx. Tonight, the second of 3 to start the week between the Baltimore Orioles and the New York Yankees. We've got baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Next, here is Aaron Judge, and he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year.
Judge.
Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. A little indecisive with that swing as he waves through it. Guys, the Orioles, as they begin play here tonight, they come in just trying to get their feet wet here in this new campaign as they've split their first 4 ball games.
Yeah, guys, after the first 4 games on this road trip, they find themselves 2-2, kind of par for the course. But they got to find a way to play a little bit better today, kind of turn the tide and get it working in a positive direction.
And it's a ball and 2 strikes now to Aaron Judge.
Hey, struggling to find the release point of that curveball. That wasn't a very good one. Somehow he's just got to find that feel because that's a pitch he's going to need going forward.
Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone.
So you'd love for him to offer at that one, but the execution was flawless. Nice curveball that starts in the zone and breaks just out. Just a great take by the batter.
3-2 now. Now the payoff pitch home. Back up the middle. And that'll get by into center field for a base hit. And the run will score as the Yankees grab the early 1-0 lead.
Hey, that's a big RBI single right there, D-Will. They lost the first game of this series, and they certainly don't want to fall behind and may potentially lose the first 2 games of this set.
Without question, Dan. Offensively, you're just trying to grind it out, give your team a chance, give the pitcher a chance to relax a little bit, even the series up, hopefully, and fight it out tomorrow.
Batting fifth, the designated
Striding
hitter.
forward now is the DH, Gleyber Torres. And the Yanks trying to make this first inning even sweeter here. The 1-1. Popped him up. Mancini is there. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. So next to hit is Luke Voigt.
Batting sixth, the first baseman, Luke Voigt.
Lifted in the air toward the line and right. On the run is Santander. He makes the catch. What a play on the run to end the inning. I have to imagine there's a full moon tonight, judging by... Stepping up is Anthony Santander for his career in this matchup. He's 2 for 3. He also has 1 home run. Heading out toward shallow right. Judge is under it. He handles it easily, and the inning is over. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a couple of men left. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. The Orioles are on top, 4-1. So 1 out and nobody aboard. And that'll bring up the former American League Rookie of the Year, Big Aaron Judge. Now the first pitch. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. 4-1's our score here in inning number 3. 1-1.
In my opinion, one of the toughest pitches in the game to square up. Just a heavy sinker with good downward action.
There's a curveball, but it misses well out of the zone.
Hey, curveball that kind of backed up on him right there. Might have popped out of his hand just a little bit earlier than he intended.
3-1. Gleyber Torres will be next. And that's outside. He lost him, ball 4.
You know, it takes a lot of discipline to watch a pitch like that go by, but on a 3-1 count, he had the luxury of being a little bit more selective up there. Good take, and a walk is the result.
Next will be the designated hitter, Gleyber Torres. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. And that misses, ball 4. So it's first and second now with only 1 away. So now here is Luke Voigt. He flew out in his last AB.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
You're up.
And he'll take those extra 90 feet, so put runners at the corners now with 2 gone in the inning.
Now batting.
Now to bat, Giancarlo Stanton. He doubled his last time up. The 0-1 pitch. Oh, and this is hit high and deep out to left. Jones is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. Couple of walks in the inning, but nothing on the scoreboard. Back with more here on a Tuesday night. Next to hit is Aaron Judge. It was a walk in his last trip.
Aaron
Judge. And now the first pitch. Line drive to center field.
Go.
That's in there. Base hit. And the run is in to score from second as they cut it to 1 at 4-3 now. So now time will be called as we're going to get a visit from the pitching coach here as he'll hope to settle his guy down. Striding in is Gleyber Torres. The base knock to the outfield could score the tying run from second. Comes set. The 0-1. A curveball hit right back at him. And he'll flip it onto first, and with it, that ends the inning. So it's 2 runs on 4 base hits. No errors and a couple of men left on. Ready now for Baltimore, Ryan Mountcastle. He's got hits in both of his at-bats so far in this one.
Ryan
Hit the other way out toward right field. Judge is there, 1 away. Now into the box, Rio Ruiz.
up next for the Orioles.
The
The third
2-2.
baseman, Rio Ruiz.
Skied into very shallow right. Judge is under it, and that will end the inning. 3 up, 3 down for the Orioles, but they hold on to a 4-3 lead. Stepping in next, Aaron Judge.
The right fielder,
Prior
number
history in this
99.
matchup, he's hitless in 3 at-bats.
Judge.
There's a strike at the knees, 0-1. 4 runs, 11 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. And there's ball 1. And it's 1-2. Into the windup and the pitch. And the slider gets him swinging, 2 gone.
Made pretty quick work of him right there, setting him down on only 4 pitches. And what I liked about all of those pitches, they were down around the knees or lower. Pretty hard to do any kind of...
The right fielder, number 99.
Here's big Aaron Judge. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. Just behind the fastball there, 2 strikes now.
He put himself in a good position, jumping ahead 0-2 with the bases loaded. Now we'll see if he can finish it off.
A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes. In now for the O's, Ryan Mountcastle. It's been a 2 for 4 effort for him so far in the ballgame.
Ryan Mountcastle.
High in the air out towards shallow right. Judge is under it, 2 down. At the plate now is Aaron Judge.
The right fielder,
winning
number
run at
99.
second. However, the double play in order here. Oof, looks like he's chasing butterflies with that swing. It's 0-1. Looking at his career totals, Judge is a .270 hitter. A respectable number he'll look to improve upon in this at-bat. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1.
I know this is not his finest moment, but we're not going to panic right here. This guy has been doing this a long time, a veteran that won't let the emotion get to him.
Well, they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
Well, he's hoping to be a hero and drive in the winning run, but that swing tells me he's a little too amped up. You don't chase a pitch that badly if you're playing within yourself.
And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one.
Big strikeout for the second out there.
Ready now is Rio Ruiz, grounded out in his last at-bat. Here's the 2-2 pitch. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Going back is the right fielder. A leap, and he's got it. Impressive play for the first out. And he'll make it up to 3rd safely here with 1 away.
Man, you know that old saying, you don't want to count your chickens before they're hatched? Man, that looked like a 2-run bomb right off the get-go.
It did. It should have been a 2-run bomb. You got to tip your hat to the defender right there. Giving up his body for the team.
And that'll bring up Aaron Judge.
The right
The winning run stands at second base.
Judge.
Here's the first pitch. And he couldn't hold back that time. They say he went around at strike 1. And he lays off for ball 1. Possible winning runs at second with 2 down, however. A ball and 2 strikes now.
Wow, what makes it so tough to be a hitter is to be able to hit and change his speeds, right? You're geared up for the fastball, and all of a sudden, he pulls the string and throws you the straight change, the dreaded equalizer.
And he'll try to entice him with the changeup here, but it dips below the knees. It's 2-2. Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now, 3-2. Gleyber Torres would be next if they can keep this inning alive. And that misses, ball 4, so it's first and second now with 2 out. So that's the second walk he's worked in this one.
Yeah, and that seems to be a popular approach when this guy steps in. He can really hurt you with one swing, so I think the idea is mostly not to let this one guy beat you, Matt.
Big spot here, first and second, 2 men gone, and that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. Hit to first. Oh, just a brutal hop, and it goes right by him. And the Yankees are going to walk off as winners.
Hey, this game looked like it was going to be one of those wild ones right from the beginning. But when you could win this thing in walk-off fashion, what a way to win a ball game. A walk-off win?
A close one, 9-8 at the end of the game in this one. New York were on fire with the bats and ended up with 19 hits total. Chad Green claims the win out of the pen, his first. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Yankees, 9 runs on 19 hits. No errors. They left a boatload of runners on base. For the Orioles, 8 runs on 11 hits. 3 errors. They left 15 runners on base.
Wednesday night baseball set to come your way from Yankee Stadium here in the Bronx. Tonight, the rubber match of this 3-game series between the Baltimore Orioles and the New York Yankees. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Here's big Aaron Judge. He'll get us going here in the bottom half of the second.
The right fielder, Aaron.
Well, a curveball that misses here to the cleanup man. It's 1-0. Guys, the Orioles, as they begin play here tonight, been a middling start to the season as they come in 2-3 over their first 5.
Yeah, Matty, this is the big one right here. They've split the first 2 games of this series. You want to steal one right here and be feeling good about yourself.
Yeah, Dero, I think one of the things you want to do, you get to the 3rd game, you'd like to win this series and finish it off by winning Game 3. It's always nice to win a series, whether it's at home or on the road, so this is a big one for this ball club.
Swung on and missed. He did. So now into the box is DJ Stewart. Worked a walk his first time up. Big swing, and this one's launched to right field and deep. Judge looks up, and this one is gone. A home run.
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno, number 1, man. You got to get on the heater.
Here's a fly ball, well hit. Looking up is the right fielder. To the track, to the wall. Gone!
Another excellent swing right there. That's multiple home runs in the same inning. Watch yourself.
And that'll bring up Aaron Judge, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Curveball is nowhere close, and it's 1-0. Now it's 2-0.
That's a good take on a fastball out of the zone. Hey, I get it. He's looking for a ball to drive, but that ball was a little bit too far up in the zone. That's one you normally pop right up.
3-0 to him now. Into the windup and the pitch. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating and feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Now a slider here, but this will miss off the plate away, and it's ball 4.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving on upward. He can really hurt you.
Popped him up. Galvis is calling for it. And that's the second out of the inning. Next for New York, Gleyber Torres. Lifetime against this particular arm. He's 2 for 4. He's taken him deep once. Pops him up toward the left side of the infield. And Franco will make the catch to retire the side. So it's no runs on no. And that'll bring up the catcher, Chance Sisco. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Skied into straightaway right. And this is taken in just shy of the warning track for out number 1. So a runner at first now with nobody out. And that'll bring up the big bat of Aaron Judge. From the stretch.
This is why the manager pencils these guys in the middle of the order. Big spot, time for them to get back in this game with a couple quality ABs.
Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out. Didn't mess around much in that. So stepping in is Aaron Judge, trying here to plate the tying run from second. Fastball in there for a called strike.
So important getting ahead with the bases loaded. Already a difficult situation, so you don't want to make it any harder by falling behind in the count.
A ball and a strike. And it's a ball and 2 strikes now to Aaron Judge. Big spot. 2 out, possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Aaron Judge. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. Boy, not the way he wanted to start out here. It's 0-1.
You have to find a way in this situation to look in that on-deck circle and find a way to get your best hitter to the plate with a chance to tie it.
Behind 0-2 now. Last chance for the Yankees. Changes up on him there, but it's 1-2. And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2.
Great take right there, but the last thing you want to do is be called out on strikes to end the game.
Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over. 4-2 the final score tonight. The Orioles took the lead in the 4th and held on until the end. John Means earns his first win of the season. Cesar Valdez earns the save out of the bullpen, his second. So that'll do it for us. For Mark DeRosa, Dan, you've been.
Mm-hmm.